Look at this. I'm very happy with this. My modem used to be attached there, so I always had the chair sort of coming at you there, but I decided, because the modem's gone, I just put the chair there and the table there. Oh, it's like a little, like a guest area. Just did my weights. I mean, I don't know why I'm telling you that. It's quite obvious. And now I'm going to run on the treadmill and watch the rest of The Circle, which is not a great movie. It's no Black Mirror. Eating my rice cakes. Oh, so glad I found them in my cupboard. Alright, I had to make it to the bank by 5 because it closed. I wanted to talk to them about these overdraft charges. I had to pay $5 overdraft charges because sometimes when I sell stocks, it doesn't go through fast enough and then the bills come out. So now I've got an appointment tomorrow to talk to a financial advisor about overdraft protection. And I'm going to beg them to take those fees off. We'll see if that happens. Well, I'm going to bat my eyelashes like this. Please, please. Alright, I came to the Eaton Center to go to the Apple store to get that little adapter so I can plug it into my laptop and have super fast internet for my live broadcast. And I was just looking on my phone at easels because I want an easel in the background so I can draw cartoons. I don't think there's any store in the Eaton Center that would sell easels. And fortunately, it looks like I can get one for like $15-16 on Amazon, and I can put a pad of paper on that. If I get like a big whiteboard, those are hundreds of dollars, and I don't think I want to do that yet. Well, as a Jew, I am still very impressed with this Christmas tree. Oh my God, it's so big. It's so big. That's what my last girlfriend said. Oh well, hello, there's an easel. See, that's what I'm talking about. I want that to be behind me and I can draw things while I'm doing my show. Should I just take this one? Would anybody notice? It's half off. And here I am in one of my favorite places in the world, the Apple Store. When I start getting serious money coming in, like I'm some huge internet person that has thousands of dollars coming in a month, I'm going to come here and I'm going to buy so many creative tools. Oh, and this won't really be a creative tool, but it'll help me watch my little videos while I'm cooking. Oh, these are speakers, by the way. They look like buckets. There's so many different kinds. Oh, I want that one. Oh, I'm torn. Like, this one's kind of silvery, and this is more, like, dark silvery. Oh, I would never be able to decide. How much do they cost? $249. Okay, it's not that pretty. Hopscotch, and it's a picture of a rabbit, and it says, "Hey there, good looking." I thought the place was called Hey There, Good Looking, but I just noticed that sign now. It looks like it's a salad place, but it looks like maybe they're having an opening party that I wasn't invited to. Hello, can I have a salad? Where is he? I just saw a guy walk by wearing shorts and a t-shirt. Is that him? Yeah, what? But also, there's a girl over there wearing a miniskirt, and that's not weird. So yeah. And here's our favorite second cup. Is Ty in there? Is Nadia working? Who do we got? Let's do a little creepy stalking. Who's this? I think those are new friends. Well, Nadia said that was her on cash. Maybe I'll go back to say hi after. And Ty said that she's not there right now. She's at home. So here I am in Michael's. The irony here is that my grandparents bought me a drafting table like this for my bar mitzvah when I was 12. I had a big brown wood drafting table, and it needed like a stool, like an extra tall stool. And then I sold it, I don't know, years ago, because I was like, I don't have room for this, and I was never using it. But a cute little thing like this would be awesome. I have fond memories of sitting at my table doing art in my room in Ottawa, because you had to do a certain number of hours for art class, so I would just draw for hours and hours, usually Spider-Man or something like that. But everything's digital now. That's actually really cute, and it's only $120. I mean, that could be my easel, and then I could also sit at it if I want. Oh man, now I'm getting excited. But these things are only $30. But how would I draw on it? Like if I was sitting at my desk, how's this gonna work? Oh my God, look at this. Art easel for ages 5+, which is me, barely. Oh, look at that. Okay. Oh, it's chalk on one side, and it's whiteboard on the other. Oh. Also put a roll of paper on it, I guess, or is that toilet paper? Whatever. Now, okay, here it is, ground level. Like, what if I sit at that. Like, does this work? If I'm like this, can I do my show? It's $39. Huh. On Amazon, they have sort of these metal things that are like $15, but this gives me everything. Chalk and whiteboard. Oh, maybe I should just do it. Should I just splurge and like make some money doing voice auditions or something? I also love that it's white. It goes with my Miami Beach, my South Beach, my Los Angeles hotel decor. They have dark brown ones, which is nice if you're like at a cottage, but no, I'm not. I'm in a condo. This is very cute. Oh, there it is, out of the box. Oh wait, does it have? No, that's a different one. Look at that. If I got that for my home office and just put all my junk in it, got them off the floor and stuff. Oh, too cute. Oh, I'd also love one of those. I know they're not for sale. They're just like to stock things, but wouldn't that be fun in the kitchen? I could go up and be tall. I could dance down it. I could sit on it. It could be a little audience for my shows. People could sit on it like an audience, like a stadium. So remember Tiffany from Social Media Week? I just saw a picture of her in a sweater with a menorah, and it says, "I'm lit." And I'm like, I didn't know you were Jewish. The blonde hair fooled me. She's like, I'm not. I just like being lit. And I said, I'll buy you a menorah. And she's like, that'd be great. It would go on the table. So it's this, but it's like, so I just saw these ones, but this is like $100. Is she worth it? Well, she is, but this is kind of cheesy, actually. I know I can get her nicer menorahs. There's like so many different cool kinds. I like the silver better than the gold anyways. There's famous Isabel. If you look at her photo, you see comments like, "My girl bad!" And she's famous on YouTube for coning, where you pick up ice cream by the hand. And there's Nadia. She owns 2 second cups. She's like a mogul. And anyways, they're both doing more in life than I am. So I have to add to what I said. I was just like, what was she saying? I don't know. She said something, oh, when I'm not here, I'm at school. I'm like, for school for what? And she's like, biochem. I'm like, what are you going to do with that? I'm going to own a pharmaceutical company. So this girl owns 2 coffee shops. She's a nutritionist. How old are you? Like 100 years old? Whoa, I was just texting while I was walking. I wasn't even paying attention to where I was going. And I found this. Look, it's like a class. Oh my God, I should sign up for classes. How much fun, how cozy. Oh my God, I'm in love with this store. Oh, Jesus God. Why am I sneezing again? So earlier today I was having a rice cake with peanut butter and jelly, and I thought, you know what would go well with that? A glass of milk. And then, oh, I shouldn't, hold on. And so I poured it right into my mouth from the bag, but then it was like yogurt. And I'm no food expert, but I don't think that's what milk is supposed to be like. Why is it expired already? I'm gonna have to try the other bags. Okay, the one from the fridge seems okay. I don't know why the other one was bad. Maybe I left it out on the counter for a while before. Hopefully I don't die from this. FYI, somebody was asking me what flavor of rice cakes I have. I've got original, so you can put cheese on it or anything. Peanut butter and jam is good. And then I have caramel chocolate chip, and I put peanut butter on that. So I did buy that easel. I was sort of daydreaming as I was walking at home, and I walked into a pole and I banged it a bit. So I'm like, oh, but I don't see any damage. But then I just got a message from Karen saying, if you sign up for Michael's emails, you get coupons every week for 40 to 50% off a regular priced item. So I wonder if I should return this easel and wait till I get a coupon. God, I wanted to start using it though, because I've got everything I need for my interviews now. I can plug in my internet to the laptop. Not that that will probably make a difference, but mentally it makes a difference. I've got my ring light from months ago. I've got my new webcam I still need to plug in. I know how to use my mics. Now I've got no excuse to not start on this, other than returning the easel to wait for a coupon. So who wants to be an interview subject? Let's start this. I was talking to Nadia after my little clips there that I showed you. Okay, so she owns that second cup. She also owns another one at Young and like Charles. Her mom actually works for her at the second cup. Her mom showed up. She was at Zara when we were talking, but then she showed up. Nadia used to be a nutritionist before she bought these 2 coffee shops. And when she's not working at the coffee shop, it's in school for biochemistry. And I said, what are you going to do with that? She's like, I'm going to start a pharmaceutical company. And I was like, how old are you? Like 24? For some reason I thought she was 24 because I Googled it. And she's like, no, 22. I'm like, 22? Okay, wait, I didn't Google it. I think I just Googled her and I thought I saw the number somewhere. Anyways, so I have no excuse. I was telling her I've got no excuse for... I was all proud today that I went and bought my little thing from the Apple store. I was like, wow, I left the house and I did something. And she's like running the world. So, okay. She's my new inspiration. She probably doesn't even have time to come on my YouTube show. But hopefully I'll get her here at some point and just talk. Even talking to her for like 10 minutes was blowing my mind. Very inspirational. And it was nice to meet Isabel. Isabel said she was actually there the first time I showed up and I was tagging people. And I think, I don't know, I didn't talk to her. She was probably busy with people, I think she said. But she's excited to be in my video now. She's like, oh my gosh, I'm like famous. And yes, Isabel, you're totally famous. I added her to Instagram. She's only got like 5 followers. No, not 5 followers. She's only got 5 photos posted, but her photos have like many, many comments because she looks really good in them. Which I guess I should try looking really good in my photos. Although that's not possible. In other news, my sister, who has the 2 kids, my sister Naomi, messaged me today, just an article from the Washington Post, or it was a little video about the top YouTuber in the world makes $16 million a year, and it's a 5-year-old kid named Ryan. And I have told my sister about this before. Probably a year ago we were talking about this, and I started my Anka Dosh YouTube channel, and I just quietly filmed Ayla playing with a toy once, and I posted that, and people were liking it. But maybe now it's sinking in to my sister, like, wait a minute, what? So I said, you gotta let me come film the kids. I even got a toy store in Brampton to say we could film there. And she says, well, come over Saturday, because we're doing Hanukkah. And I should think about staying over Saturday night, because everybody in the morning on Sunday is going to watch Ayla play in her away hockey game. Some town that starts with C, which is probably nearby, because she put away in quotes. But anyways, so yeah, I guess maybe I'll crash in their den. Or if I know anybody in Brampton who wants to let me crash with them. Okay, here's another thing. This has been upsetting me, and I just need to clear this out of my head and not think about it again. There's a woman on Facebook today. She posted a clip. Apparently a guy hit her in the head or something as she was walking down the street, like Queen Street or something, and then she's got a video of her chasing him down the street. And she's screaming at him and swearing at him, and he's just walking, and he's like, no, I didn't do it, like, just go away or something. And everybody, all the comments are piling on, call the police, this is a jerk, blah, 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 blah. And I get scared of all these online mobs lately. Maybe after watching Black Mirror. So I just commented, he seems to be mentally ill. Maybe, you should ask CAMH if they know him. That's the Canadian something for mental health. Center for the Advancement of Mental Health, something like that. And then some woman commented under it and saying, why do you think he's mentally ill? That doesn't look mentally ill at all. Men are just a-holes. She didn't say a-hole, she said the full word. And you're insulting mentally ill people. And there is so much to unpack there. I don't even want to start. First of all, saying somebody is mentally ill if they do something bad does not mean that all mentally ill people do bad things. That's not proper logic. Secondly, I'm sure that men do a-hole things all the time, but it's still not a normal thing, even for an a-hole, to just hit a woman, a stranger in the street, in the head and keep walking. Like, that's a sign of illness, I think. Third, maybe she's right. Maybe he's a completely mentally stable, healthy guy who just likes hitting women in the head. But maybe he's not. We don't know which one of us is right. So why not mention it to the mental health place and say, yeah, because that looks like... I don't even want to go back and check the clip, but, for some reason I thought it was Queen West, and that is near CAMH, so who knows? Maybe he's wandered off. Or maybe they know him. Maybe he's off his meds. You don't know. Anyways, but it's not even worth engaging in it. If people are just going to scream at you, forget it. And by scream, I mean the women commenting, or that woman commenting, screaming on Facebook. This is why I don't want to get into anything on Facebook. I keep forgetting. Every time I'm like, oh, I should leave a comment, and then I do, and I'm like, I totally regret it. I just need to be posting my own stuff and not getting involved in comments. Last night's sleep, I was excited to see it was a Weekly Planet podcast that came out a bit early, so I listened to that. And I guess I started at 12:30, and it was set to shut off at 1:30, like an hour. And I can't remember if I made it to the hour. But I know I woke up at 7, and then I was doing the math, like, oh, that's not enough sleep. And I was sniffling and sneezing, and I tried to fall asleep, and I think I eventually fell asleep again, and I think I woke up at like 9:30, and I was like, okay, that's an extra 2.5 hours. All right, sure. But in that 2 hours of sleep, I was dreaming that I was in a residence room at my old Glendon College, and I was talking to someone. We're having this long conversation. Maybe it was just a guy, but I was filming it. And then me in the dream, or me observing the dream or something, was like, oh, this is great that I filmed it. I didn't realize I'd filmed a long casual conversation, and it was summer, and the breeze was coming in the windows, and it just reminded me such a happy time being in residence. And I wonder, can I ever feel that joy again? And maybe I just need to be around cozy rooms like that with trees and breezes and stuff. Maybe that'll make me feel good. But even also, I was watching an interview with Gal Gadot recently, and I realized, hey, if I was dating her, I feel like her positive energy, like just being around her, would make me happy, and I feel like that would bring back that joy. Unfortunately, Gal Gadot is a rich, famous movie star in Israel with a husband and kids. So that's probably not going to happen. But Jennifer Lawrence is in Montreal again filming the X-Men, I think. So that's slightly less impossible. I watched the rest of The Circle today on the treadmill. It was not good. It felt like the first 2 minutes of a movie, and then I was waiting for something to happen, but then the movie was over. But she did go completely transparent in the movie. I was mentioning this to Nadia, and I said Emma Roberts, and she's like, do you mean Emma Watson? Yeah, the Harry Potter girl. She wore a camera on her at all times and showed her entire life, and I realized that's what I'm doing, like this. And I'm not sure, I have nothing to add about that, no profound thoughts, but it was just interesting. I gotta get rid of this. Jesus! Alright, so let's do some interviews tomorrow. I'm gonna take some cough syrup now. I kind of look forward to being just a bit stuffy, because then I go, oh, I'm kind of justified in taking some cough syrup. And also, the cashier at Michael's, she seemed sick, and she gave me a receipt, and I had to take it with my hands. I'm like, ugh, so I'm probably going to get sick from that. All right, good night.